This episode is brought to you by 3759 Wine. If you would like to purchase, please visit 3759wine.com. Thank you.
Cabernet on Saturday, Cabernet on a Saturday, yeah. Cabernet on Saturday, yeah, yeah.
So special.
Cabernet on Saturdays. I'm feeling.
Is that perfect? What the nigga say? Perfect.
This your girl Teezy. I don't really mix religion and podcast. It don't
Ain't no
stop.
boundaries, my
Right.
nigga.
This your boy Moot Jeezy, the Snowman.
That nigga always hungry, dog.
See you at the happy hour. Uh-oh, where's my snare?
All right. Welcome back to Teezy Talks. I am your host, Teezy. Y'all might as well get used to my voice by myself because I don't know what's going on with the talks. No, for real. But yeah, I'm Teezy. And episode 356 this is. So let's get into it. We have a special guest. Well, two special guests today. I forgot Bam. He's still a guest. Uncle Lou is in the building,
man.
aka Rachel's husband.
Bullshit. I lost my whole identity.
Yeah, for a minute there,
For
huh?
a minute, and then I
You
came
bounced
back.
back.
I came
You
back.
bounced back. And then we got Bam in the building.
Teezy husband.
Yeah.
LaCara husband. No, they're like, LaCara.
LaCora. Don't they be saying LaCora?
Yeah.
I'm like, why y'all be saying my real name? I had people tell me like, I didn't know who name that was. Like when I sign up for stuff or whatever, they be like, who name is that?
I didn't know when you came on the pod. Remember, I didn't know. I'm like, what?
Cool.
You know when we hit the mic, like.
Yeah, Lewis did he had a couple pods.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Most known, unknown.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. We
shout out
still
to
chop
them.
out.
Do y'all ever like get together and still like get on episodes?
No, we talked about it. They really blamed it on me.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah.
It's definitely on you.
No, they like we just talked about it. I'm like, I think a couple of weeks ago, I'm like, man, we need to record. They're like, yeah, bro, it's over for that. Like, we ain't finna record. And then what did we just say? I'm like, yeah, Ryan finna start a podcast with his stepkids. They was like, no, you really started working at Brownstown and they had no more time for it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Exactly
no,
what happened.
it was low key. That's exactly it. Just was like, can you work Sunday? I'm like, yeah, I can't record y'all. And then they just wouldn't
work
record.
Tuesday.
Yeah. And it's really hard to get a group of people together to record. So it's like, I thought because we had a studio, we'd just come up in here and record what we want to, but it was like, it was so much better when I just said, okay, we got to do just Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Because if I do Wednesdays, they run into somebody else's schedule. Thursdays is karaoke. So it was like, and then they act like they can't do the weekend and the daytime. I'm like, dog, we can knock this out any day, anytime. Yeah. Especially now.
That's how ours was. It just was like, come on, fam. Like, but I think the thing they used to, that I went, like, it was probably my most frustrating thing was like, if I'm not on the show, don't mean like don't do the show. It'd be like, all right, Lou, you can't make it. We'll just record next week. I'm like, no,
yeah, A mic then.
Dog, and that's what me and Stephanie used to talk about it. Like, it's the A mic. We was gonna do another podcast called the A mics. I'm like,
didn't work out.
No, we just like it was talks about it, and then. But I was sure thinking that the talks was gonna be here. I'm like, let me get ready to answer these questions about this basketball game or lack thereof.
That never happened.
Yeah. Still in the works.
I didn't tell them because we recorded yesterday too. So I really didn't include them because I know for sure ain't no 2 days in a row.
Right.
So,
and then I thought like more of the group that's throwing the event was gonna be there. So I thought it was gonna be easy and then us. So I ain't
Bam got us on our promo run.
Yeah, I was like, we gotta do a promo run,
man. That's smart because a lot of people don't really get it. They just think like, oh, he's selling T-shirts.
Right.
So, facts.
Lou, Bam, Tootie, Martin Too Cool.
Yeah.
Is he DJing too?
No, so we thought about it, but he wanna kick it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
Meek Dendo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he was ranting. I was like, Meek Dendo.
Facts.
And is Scooter in it?
No.
Oh, okay,
Scooter was damn near part, but Pete worked at Brownstown with us too. So he the youngest out the clique.
Is he the Wednesday guy?
He be there on Tuesday. He not the. I don't know if
Dark
he be there.
skin.
Dark skin, low cut though. Not the one with the hair. He the one with the. He got the short cut.
Serving us the bottles.
No,
not
him.
I
That's
don't
another
know
dude.
Then.
If you see him, you be like, oh yeah.
Okay, yeah. He be real low key back
the
there.
other dude name? Marquise. What's the other dude name that be there sometimes with you? But he don't work on Tuesday.
Oh, you talking about Eric? You talking about Eric with the shortcut shorty? Yeah,
okay,
he there now. Like when I leave here, he bartending now.
Yeah, because he usually be there on Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah, Bam have one on Wednesday. I said.
Yeah, see, the cold part is like that's my dog. So he was on hookah and he like, man, I really want to bartend, and I had already started having a conversation about my role changes. So I'm like, just hold on for a second. So I had Tuesday and Wednesday, and those was our two slowest days. So I was like, how can I build them up? And that's how we started the all day happy hour on both days. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get them cracking. Let's do both days. But Tuesday I do the liquor, and that's why I'm like, you know what? I'll stay on Tuesday. But I said I built up Wednesday a little bit, bro. You gotta do it. And dog he been doing his thing. So now he's trying to figure out what his little niche or the knack is for his Wednesday, his little gimmick. Yeah.
You snapped with the Tuesday though.
Hey,
the Tuesday night crew. Great
marketing. 2 weeks in a row. I said, "Oh, I hope they don't kick me out."
No.
I had to miss last week because of our party at Wednesday, and we have a thing for getting way too drunk before the actual event.
Every time.
The next day.
Like, let's go somewhere. We like, let's just go somewhere.
I was like,
right before.
Not this time. Because last time I was wounded before our day party.
Listen, very responsible, y'all. Because I be telling some days it be packed, and then other days it be smooth. But I'm like, it ain't a lot of people. It's the right people.
Right. That's what matters.
Shout out to Tessa, because Tessa damn near trying to turn into
she
trying to go in the Hall of Fame for the Tuesday night crew. She be going crazy.
She be going crazy, and her tips be insane.
I get the call.
Nobody pay.
Nope.
She won't let me pay.
I didn't got a couple calls from her midweek. I just looked at my thing and I'm like, so you want me to reserve you a table? Like I just looked at my bank statement. Like I can't believe I spent that much in there. I'm like, so all right, I'm gonna reserve you a table for 4.
Right.
Yeah. Table for 4. She definitely had a table when I got there and a hookah ready and a shot for me.
Just a snap.
So we record on Tuesday, so it's easier for me to just open
Tuesday. Oh, it's actually going to Brownstone?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But look, I be getting Jonna to stay in there now. That's our day off. And Jonna will be there with us until 12 o'clock. Like, all right, I'm gone. But it was getting bad. And I ain't gonna say it's been bad. Like KB stuff was I think everybody really needs to take a break. Yeah, Scooter came back. He like, dog, I ain't been this drunk in a long time. And I mean, we do this for a living. We'll joke about it and we'll be like, this our occupational hazard is we got to drink. He was like, nah, bro. His wife called, pulled up to the bar. She was like, he was so drunk. I'm so mad at y'all. And I'm like, I don't remember what he was drinking.
For KB?
No, that KB did. Yep. He had just happened to walk in there. He had stole the shirt. Yeah, she was done.
KB was through.
Man.
I'm like, how you got a whole bottle just sitting at the bar?
And she was already done. She walked in at 4 or 5, and then Jonna was like, "Hey, real quick."
I didn't get there to almost 11.
Oh yeah, I remember.
She was. She did.
She'll do a shift with us without no problem. She'll punch in with us.
It's open. Doors open.
And then get to sweeping the floor and stuff.
And be tagging me. Her and Isha be like, "Well, we had Brownstone doing our shit."
Shout out to Isha. She was our first baptism last week. So she shout out to her. She knows.
But Sunday I was at City Social for the day party. I didn't know they were usually closed that day.
Yeah.
They had it while we just had his day party there. So they ended up, the party was really over at 9. I thought it was just going to keep going. And then the whole City Social came to Brownstone.
And City Social literally 2 times the size of
I said,
people like, we love Brownstone.
Yeah. Yes, that's why I was
appreciate it.
Kept asking, you think they're going to take that crowd? I said, they are family. I said, if anything, if you can't get in City Social, you get in Brownstone. If you can't get in Brownstone, you go in there. Yeah. Now, what they're going to do is Tropic is out.
Yeah. No, shout out to them.
Shout out to Tropic, though. But they got their people, but it's just be that's not my alternative.
Yeah. No. Shout out to Prolific Arms, though, because Theron them ended up doing security. They do it for us, and then City Social. That. And then they end up getting Tropic too. So when everybody be like, "This is Blackwater Street," this is
Blackwater Street. It's definitely Blackwater Street. Sunday was cracking.
The grown Blackwater Street.
Everybody was like, what happened was, I knew Wally was doing the thing, and then it was I forgot it wasn't my Sunday to work, but I'm like, okay. Like Tropic did one before too, and I'm like, are they doing a day party? I'm like, I'm finna make them close early. Like I'm finna make Brownstone shake, and we gonna make them close early. And then they was like, all right, for real? I'm like, no, I be on. Like I'm a competitive person, so I'm like, and they family next door, but I'm like, I said, oh, okay, they don't be open on Sundays. I called Heath and I said, dog, I need you to come do happy hour for me. He like, how long? And he'd do me for like Tuesdays.
Mm-hmm.
He a part of the Tuesday crew because he came in there. He like, bro, I DJ for give me some food or something. I just want to come kick it with y'all. I said, come on. So now he DJ. Called him Sunday. I said, bro, I need you. I said, Boogie come in like 7:38. He said, he's like, this a favor or like this business? I said, no, this business. I said, I'm gonna give you creative control though. Like we usually, we got to dial people back. I said, I'm not finna have you dial back. I just want you to go do your thing. And I didn't get there till like 6. They said he walked in at 5:00, punched in, and was like, we finna show y'all the real Sunday fun day. And for 2.5 hours just went crazy.
And he's really good. So I was gonna say that y'all had the best DJs for when I go in places.
Yeah.
Mr.
Martin, Boogie.
Because I'd be like, what is going on at these other places? See, this is how the DJ is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And the cold party is like we getting ready. I mean, the summer we did Summer Jam last year. We had them all one night.
I remember that.
So, man, I don't know if we could, like. It just feel like official to the motherfucker. Like, yeah, I can't really say when it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen again, but we got like a couple of other ones as far as the DJ stuff going on.
Is that with the different DJs?
Yeah,
all Summer Jam. Okay, yeah, we listed last year.
Yeah, we can ready to put that one again, and some like new spin on some stuff, and it's really I think it's gonna be dope. Last year that event was super super cracking. It was just like everybody got their time to kind of do their thing, and then what's his name, Billy D and Heathen ended up deciding instead of going like I got an hour, you got an hour. For 2 hours, they just went back and forth, like talking shit on the mic. Like, oh, okay, that's what you want? Jump back up there for another 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
That's cool.
Where was it at last year?
It was at Brownstone.
Oh, it was.
Yep.
That's what
they took it somewhere else too, though. But this is where it started at, so they coming back home.
That's what Bundy and DJ Nick Stokes did at Room 7. They just kept going back and forth, like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So that's a good idea.
I see they took over Summerfest. Nick Stokes and
New York.
His girl.
Oh,
Gemini. Yeah.
And they going to New York, I see.
Yeah.
They booked in New York.
Let's get into it on y'all event y'all got coming up. August 18th, Family and Friends Fest.
Show
2024.
So,
hope you got a shirt.
Hey, no good. I'm walking in the text messages now. Like, wait, like, are they for real gone? And I'm like, I mean, it's getting there like a motherfucker. It's bad. It's bad.
So let's just explain to the people exactly what it is. Then we gonna talk about how it came about.
Okay.
So, what is Family and Friends Fest?
So it's kind of like a family reunion kind of style, kind of festival for everyone, all our family and friends that we all cool with. Just to have a good time, like a big field day for grown-ups. Just have a good, we haven't had like a reunion or a good time outside in a while, like at a park.
Yeah,
I agree.
So we're just trying to bring something different to Milwaukee and make it kind of big.
And what do you have to do to get in this Family and Friends?
So it was like what we were looking for is like a way for it to make it a family reunion thing. Everybody usually has shirts, and that's how everybody paid for everything. Like it's almost like a fundraiser. So like we're gonna pay for the food and all that, but it was like, man, what if we take a picture and it's 150 or whatever people in the same shirt and it's cracking? So
like a real family reunion.
Absolutely. So initially it started off like you could buy a shirt or not. Then it was like we could buy a shirt, then one shirt would be all you could drink, and then it's like, no, we're gonna make one shirt, one cup, all you could drink, and you gotta have a shirt and stuff. Like we ain't telling nobody location. We was gonna drop it like a little bit later on, but I think we probably just gonna, as we give people like the pickup time for these shirts, and then we gonna tell people it ain't no way for us to stop everybody from coming.
So, that's what we was just talking about it yesterday. Like we get it, we know people gonna be like, it's at a park, I can just show up. Yeah, but if you ain't got your shirt and all of that stuff, and people need to think about like if you guys are paying for food, drinks, and all of that stuff, all the stuff that come with it. Why wouldn't you just pay your money to go towards that? Don't come in as a leech.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or like a freeloader, basically.
Right.
And
it's gonna be
it's
something.
a real event. They're putting money into it.
Mhm.
They have to pay for a DJ. They have to pay for probably
Park.
photo booths
Yeah,
and
facts.
stuff like that.
Flyers, all that.
Yeah, so let's support it, even though it's at a park, like we did with V.
Yeah.
The It Girl picnic.
That's
It was an
called.
open park.
It was.
Sure, it was. Nobody just standing there checking tickets, but she sold out. So at the end of the day, most people prepaid anyway. And it was a great layout that she had. She had photo 360 booth and barbecue grill, barbecue foods, like the chicken and shrimp skewers and stuff like that. Like it wasn't nothing cheap.
Right.
Yeah, facts.
So let's support.
For us, like it, and then Tootie, man, I'm happy he on
right,
the
man.
because
Tootie, great idea.
Tootie kind of did something like similar to this already, so he kind of knew how to work out whatever. So we're not selling no liquor or anything at the park. Like if you didn't buy the shirt and the cup before, you can buy it there, but you can't walk up to our bar and be like, all right, let me get a shot of this or let me buy a cup of this or nothing. You got to either buy it. You're going to have to buy a shirt then, And then at that time, the way it's looking right now, it's not with yesterday's price is not going to be
right. Today's
18 price.
right.
So let's talk about how this came about because I do remember y'all talking about Bam being at Brownstone. Y'all was talking and y'all wanted to kind of have y'all own event as the husband.
Yeah. The wild part is, I just went to message him to say like I'm outside or I'm finna run real quick across the street, and the message is still in there. Like, man, somebody did stop me, and it was just like, man, Rachel and Teezy always do something. How come you and her husband don't do that? I'm like, man, listen, he got a name. He got a name too. Like I got a name.
The husbands of Milwaukee. The real husbands of Milwaukee.
Yep. But I had told him, I'm like, listen, like it's actually dope. Like I ain't want to do like no promoting thing like that, but I'm like, it could be. It's dope. And then the Tuesday crew, we had me and Tootie and P work Tuesdays together, so we had already kind of talked about like let's do a barbecue, let's do something, and then it was like I think I just made a post
like let's do it all together.
Let's do it all together. Yeah. Yeah. And it was I think it just kind of came like Meek was it was funny because he just like, bro, this is gonna happen every year. I just want to be a part of it. And I said, yeah, come on, fellas. Like, let's fuck with it. And then Martin just came, like me and him had been chopping about some other stuff too. Yeah. And I told him, and then his ideas was
great ideas too.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm like, damn, this nigga.
The way everybody's meshing with this is super, super valid. It make it easy. Like if we was to playing a basketball game or something, it'll probably be like official. Like it wouldn't take a lot.
That basketball.
No, shout out to my niggas. They gonna be like, no.
That's the next event looking at.
But yeah, so are you guys gonna have like the games?
Oh yeah.
So what if the weather does not permit?
That's a good question. We bring tents and stuff anyway. Like,
Okay,
it's gonna be look like
we're
gonna look like gypsies or something. Like
I can't see it being a full.
Yeah.
No,
I hate our rain lately.
Yeah, we got a month though, so I'm like, man, this stuff gotta. If the season's being pushed back, it's still spring or whatever. Hopefully, it'll be. You know what I'm saying?
It'll be full summer.
Full summer.
We trying to create our own summer fest, man.
Listen,
festival.
The way it's looking,
it's like a first annual. What are you saying? The first annual.
You're supposed to say first annual.
So we've been looking too, like, cause this. So and then I guess this would be the first time like we announced it. I don't even know if it's live too or it's just a thing.
No.
Oh, okay. No, we good. Cause we ended up taking like Rachel probably know like Teezy because you know what I'm saying. Me and Bam probably pillow talking to our wives. But I'm like, we got the picnic area right next to it too, so we're gonna expand it anyway to because how crazy that stuff went right away. It was like I don't think that I thought it was gonna be like right now with the people who talking and not like Tay saying I need 10 extra ones and all that stuff. We already had like 80 people who like super confirmed.
That's stamped,
That's stamped, and then it's like more people who like okay wait I ain't mean to miss it, so we're gonna open it up again.
So when you said you was only doing 75 shirts, does that mean that that's the only people that can do the all you can drink?
Yeah, that was them 75 people. Because we want to make sure we're gonna have like a couple of like party drinks. So I think we talked about like 3 bars, and we're gonna have party drinks there. We're gonna have some other stuff that people can take, but it'll just be shots of that stuff. Like, no, if we on that, then we taking shots. But if not, your cup is for and I think we're gonna make some names for these drinks, but it's just gonna
Mhm.
be big cups of punch stuff. So like, we gonna shut this
Wop
down kind of
type
early.
shit,
Yeah,
like
it's
wop,
WAP.
yeah,
Yeah,
different,
we gonna make
different
yeah.
mixes.
Are y'all gonna sell the drinks if they don't have the all you can drink? Y'all selling the drinks that y'all have?
No, they gotta like you can
Shirt.
buy shirts and
Shirt.
stuff
Yeah.
there. Like you would be like, all right, cool.
Okay.
Like,
Shirt, you
But
gotta
so
get
if
a
they
shirt.
bring their own, they can just
yeah, because we
Yeah.
would
because if you ain't got because then you can't have none of our stuff.
yeah,
Right.
correct, yep.
Does the shirt come with the food too, or food just free for all?
No, so
Oh,
food gonna be
nice.
different. We gonna do some stuff because I still gonna bring my grill. We ain't want to be on there all day, so
Right.
we really just
Mhm.
gonna end up. Which another thing, like we ain't really even put out there. We just gonna end up lining up like 4 food trucks out there and let people do their thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Mhm.
That's a
So,
good idea.
and that's again, that came from Tootie. Tootie did this
Tootie got the
before, but they
plug.
did. Yeah, he did it with
I swear
bracelets.
you'll be on the grill all day.
And that was the thing. I'm like, man,
Snacking.
stank. What?
That's what I told them. I said, I ain't going out for
Man,
a
listen.
full grill woman
What?
out there.
I was
out.
late to Raychella because I was jumping on the grill. Then I told
Yeah.
Eric, watch the grill. My daddy called me like, who watching the grill? I'm like, the tall dude. He's like, man, this dude is
tall
over here.
dude.
The
This
tall
dude is over
dude.
here sitting down. I'm like, man, I come back, my whole denim fit smell like
Char.
smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be cracking.
I'm geeked that
You know what I'm
everybody
saying?
like the response is
Right.
what it is though.
Yeah.
This is
I think
This
people
dope.
are liking more of the
Like
more
events.
intimate
yeah.
type of events now. Like,
Mhm.
for example, like the pool party that's coming, they jumped on that
Yeah,
so
shout out,
fast. Like, I just think people are liking that type of stuff more than having to actually go out and spend hundreds of dollars.
Yep.
Like how we be having to go to places, day parties and stuff. You gotta have your money
Yeah.
to do
Yeah.
that type of stuff. So when we have stuff like this, and then it's some people that be like, "Dang, I've been wanting to kick it with y'all.
Yeah.
I want
Yeah,
to kick
facts.
it with y'all.
I missed
Be
it.
around y'all.
Yeah,
I
I
missed the whatever y'all
The
be
day
having.
party or
Or
the
they be like, "Why you don't be inviting me to y'all house?" I'm
Yeah.
like, well,
So
that's
that's
weird.
weird.
No,
Oh, we
it
be
be
in
like,
that, yeah.
you
When
invite
y'all
us to the
having something,
backyard.
yeah.
Just like
no,
y'all
that
be
that I
getting,
get. Yeah, I was gonna say now
For
that part
sure.
I understand. Like
when you kicking in
Yeah.
the backyard with people.
Or when we out of town, they be like, let us know when y'all go out of town next.
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
all
it'd be
right.
certain people like I can see us jamming, but then it'd be like random, and it'd be like, I'm more I think politically correct than Rachel is. Rachel be like,
Mm-mm.
Right, I know, Rachel.
I'm like, yeah, we'll see. I'm
might get Craig,
She be like, absolutely not.
absolutely not. I'm like, yeah,
I'm like, yeah, we'll link.
But I've actually been like socializing with people a lot more. Like, cause I go out by myself, and I never noticed how many people actually be wanting to like kick it, like with me or whatever. Until I was recently been going out by myself, and I'm like, and Cool's like, you becoming like a girly girl, girls girl, and I like that. Like as far as me liking girls and girls liking me,
you been kicking, yeah.
Because I never used.
You was like one of the guys. I felt like it was like one of the guys.
And I just stuck to my circle all the time. But I was like, I don't mind like if I got a table or whatever, I'll be kicking it with people at the table, and I'm like, oh, I guess we could now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She be having like the littest table every time she.
I don't understand, Louis. And then this me, I'm gonna sit on the inside.
I'm gonna sit in inside. Like,
it
yeah.
does not matter.
Everybody join you.
I'm like, everybody is at the table.
Excuse me, you mind if I go use the bathroom? I'll be like, yeah, we're gonna have to escort her to the restroom and back to her chair because it's sad.
It's just not, it's always.
They're like, is somebody sitting there? I'm like, yeah, it's
No,
Teezy. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go see if I can sit over there.
Yes, don't they? The whole world. I'm like, it's a 4-seater. I'm not sure how we gonna do it. How we doing it?
Stand by your seat.
They just want to put their drink on y'all table just so they can be like they included. Like when the pictures get to snapping. Like, oh yeah,
here come that hookah. Here come that hookah.
Man.
Oh
But
man.
lately, you know what? I have not been buying a hookah, and people have been giving me their hookah, and I'm like, oh, this is nice. Like the girl that we had let sit down on Sunday. She was like, you smoke hookah? I was like, yeah, but I didn't want to get one because I didn't want to get a headache because I had been drinking over at the other place.
Another responsible decision.
I know. I've been trying to be responsible.
Yeah.
It's insane. I was like, dang, I got older. But so she was like, I was like, because I was smoking it over there because Kayla and Wally had a hookah.
Yeah.
And Kayla was by herself, so I was smoking her hookah with her. I'm like, oh, people been offering me that.
You talking about who was sitting to your? Was it the one sitting to your?
Yeah.
Deb, yeah. So her birthday. That was her.
That was her birthday, yeah. And everybody kept buying her shots.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Shout out to Color Me Deb. That's she working my guy Q shop.
So she ended up getting a hookah.
Yeah.
Anyway. She was like, should I get two? I said no.
She was like, she was on one this weekend.
Big smoker.
Yeah,
I was
good.
like, just
Go ahead.
She was like, yeah, he said, yeah, go ahead. I was
Pretty
like,
good.
no, don't do that.
I was
Share
like,
this one.
I would say yeah. Go ahead.
I was like, because Kayla or Tamika didn't smoke like that. Tamika done went to Parkside with me. She was
there?
That was her best friend.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that they were together at first, but she told me. But yeah, I think people are gonna definitely. It's gonna pack out the park.
Yeah.
It's gonna be cracking. Of course, you're gonna have your people that just show up, but like you said, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Right,
We invite y'all to come kick it with us too. It's just gonna be, your experience might be a little different as far as
because if you ain't got your shirt, you ain't in our family reunion.
Right.
But yeah, facts.
You're gonna be looking stupid.
But
Where my black shirt?
But Louis, if you sell out of shirts, there's nothing else they can do.
No, that
just come regular.
Correct. Yeah, but I think we're gonna have some stuff there.
Okay.
The thing is, though, I think which was getting, where I don't even want to say surprised. It's just like it is kind of surprising is that we really might have to cap this without. I didn't think it was gonna be one of them things. Like if you would have told me like we're gonna have 75 people show up to a barbecue and just kick it, I was cool with that. And I'm like, all right, we could.
Right, that's what it was like.
None of us, I think, we wouldn't. None of us was like,
right.
Yeah, we're gonna make a bag off this. It's like, no, let's create
Make
a
an
cracking
event.
vibe.
Yeah,
just to have something that everybody out there kicking it.
Right. We ain't brought up about money
at all.
Not one time. We just like, man, what we got to do?
Yeah, because it's like, but they like next year finna be crazy.
Oh yeah.
The way that this movement next year
y'all
gonna
have
be
to
insane.
have like a block off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we doing Summerfest. We gonna fuck around with Summerfest. We on Summerfest grounds.
Real.
Yeah, like the way they be doing.
Yeah.
So,
Might as well.
I think it's gonna be dope. Y'all got anything else? You want to think that you got coming up?
Just keep checking your socials and for the next announcements.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna make an announcement like maybe Friday. And then we're gonna see because it's been tricky. It's been some stuff trickling in, but I think we're gonna do some more announcements. We're gonna go back to the team. We're gonna talk it out.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well, how are they paying? Like Cash App? Or
Cash App.
Yeah. So
what was it? Apple Pay.
Apple Pay. Apple Pay, Cash App, Zelle, depending on who all. But like it's like 6 of us, so I'm telling them like, however they collect their money for their side and stuff like that is cool. If they want to send it directly to me, cool. And then I think they was all just gonna send it over later on to me too. We just making one thing where it's a big account and we gonna go after that. We just go make sure all the shirts and stuff is straight, all the cups and stuff is straight, and then we need to work out, like I said, like we for sure gonna do, I think, the food truck now because it's 70-some people. I'm not making.
Yeah, who's gonna do that?
No, and Meek like, man, look, I got a plug on hamburgers and stuff, and I'm like, that sounds great. I kind of want it. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, no. Rachel ain't even gonna let me wear no Kiss the Chef apron either, so I might as well not even fuck around.
So what kind of? It's gonna be a design cup, just like the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are they gonna be plastic or the foam?
I think we did. It was styrofoam. I think it was styrofoam cups. Yeah,
that's what I did too.
Yeah,
styrofoam T-shirt.
What birthday was that?
That was your 2000s birthday party.
I didn't turn 30 that day.
Nope.
I was gonna say, damn, that was not 9 years ago.
34, 35.
Golly. But no, I think it's gonna be super dope. We taking like, I don't even know if it's good, like a suggestion. I just want to make sure it's like whatever the best stuff that everybody had at family reunions, we want to make that here. And it was like cool. Was like, man, everybody be like, man, that's my Facebook cousin. That's
right.
So, and that's where that shit like, man,
you know what? People
and he like, bro, I don't be knowing nobody, and I'm horrible with names. I ain't
like, what up, bro?
Horrible. Yeah,
I was know everybody's face.
Hey, girl.
Exactly.
I hate girl a motherfucker to death.
Rachel used to be so mad. Like, why you don't introduce them? I'm like, listen, I don't know their names.
Right.
You want me to say in front of them?
Like, this is bro.
I just introduce her, and then like, oh yeah, I'm so and so. I'll be like, oh yeah, that's his name. That's
I know.
That's what Rizzy said. He be like, I don't be knowing nobody's name. Well, what's up, bro?
Whatever.
What up, my nigga?
I feel like, how many people still call you Bam? I feel like I call you Bam, and then it be like, I be having to be like Bam. And I'm like, well, Keith.
Well, I think
people that really know
me
know me.
For years, call him Keith.
Yeah.
Right?
It's kind of like, no, it's the other way around.
Well, none of your friends call you Bam.
It'd be like
they call you Keith.
Yeah.
So that's why I said
it'd be like more like family kind of.
I feel like I thought it was people that know you through me. mainly call you Bam because I literally call you Bam.
Yeah.
Family.
Like when you started it off, I'm like, okay, I meant to say it too. Like, yeah, I don't like. I knew him from Madison, like, and it was like, Bam, okay.
Yeah.
But then it's like,
so they called you Bam at Madison.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I be around your family and your friends you've been friends with for years, they say Keith.
I know they used to call me Bam no more. I guess I don't know. It's just kind of
yeah. That what Pato days was.
So many people say
it was like
Keith at.
Yeah.
Where Keith at? Where Keith at?
It used to be Bam more, but now as I got older, it's just like Keith.
Yeah. I can't get used to that.
Either or. Right, you don't never call me Keith.
Used to that.
You'll never call me Keith.
I'm trying to think like what Rachel called me. I don't know what Rachel
Hey.
Like, hey. Yeah. Shut up, dude.
What she call you? She say Lula's when she talk about you.
Yeah. She be like, yeah, I don't know. She people be like, what do you want? I be like, I don't know. She don't call me by my name unless I did something wrong. So
are y'all gonna have vendors?
I don't think so.
No.
Okay.
We didn't talk about it.
I know people gonna ask.
Yeah. Somebody brought it up.
Yeah.
It's like, but I think we didn't want to make this like a weird about like we really for real want them to be there.
Yeah, like just kicking it.
Yep.
Not trying to buy stuff, kind of just having fun.
Man, that's what this is when we got there. Like, oh, they got us again.
Yeah, like vendor. Selling merch.
Just walking around with the "You should be here" signs.
Yeah.
And stuff like that.
Just say they selling merch.
They selling merch.
Right, y'all merch is enough. Actually.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's gonna be it. Like it'd be dope. Like if you come, you know, promo your business some other way. Cool.
Just network then.
Yeah. Do the airdrop.
Do the airdrop.
Mm-hmm.
That's a wild concept. Like, yeah, we just gonna airdrop everybody who got this motherfucker on my business card. But
shout out to Anita.
She always do it. She did it when we was at the other thing.
I did my album like that.
Mine don't be on to everybody.
You know, it just if they, I guess, accept it.
It don't be on.
It don't be on to like everyone.
Yeah,
the setting.
It's usually like set for my contacts.
I was gonna say it's probably set for contacts.
And then I click it and it say everyone, but it'll say for only 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, y'all make sure y'all come out August 18th. Market. What's the time?
Good question. So I think we're doing.
Is it 1, 12?
Yeah, 12. I think we.
Early.
We're trying to do it early.
Y'all need to do it like 12 to 6 because everybody gonna be drunk. And I'm like, and then I'm like, dog, you think it's gonna be like that? She said, yeah. Give me a T-shirt to get my dad one too. So she down for it, but I think it's gonna be like a 12 to 6, 1 to 7 thing. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want to fight with y'all when it get dark to try to get y'all out of this.
Right. Like, yeah.
Because once y'all see where it's at, like it's a smooth, ducked off ass park. Like we're not gonna be able to be bothered by anybody. We'll be good, but it's just like
we're just trying to be cool, be smooth. Like it's a good time.
Yeah. So the earlier the better, because then people can get drunk and then they'll be ready to go.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. And everybody who got to
probably cleared out before 8.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. If we think it like we want to, that's the goal. And everybody who at Brownstone, like, man, why would you do it on this Sunday? I was like, it's not the Sunday I work. Like, I gotta be there. So I'm like, man, we want to do it early enough for people who gotta like, even if they gotta go open up the bar. Brownstone don't open till 4, so they have some time.
He got time. We just hit it. I can stop through.
I told him I promise I ain't gonna write him up. I'm not gonna write him up for being drunk. We on that. I ain't gonna lie. It's on that type of time. I think I might.
And
might get fast.
No after party.
I think I'm gonna end up sliding
the
Brownstone.
Oh, you know Brownstone gonna be the after.
Because if not, I'm like, depending on, I don't know. I think it's gonna be one of them slap deals. I'm like, we not far from my event space, but I don't know if I want to do that. Like, I don't want to clean up nothing after I got the park. So Brownstone, no. Brownstone, you know what? I'm gonna tell
Brownstone.
You, let's just call it right now. We just gonna say officially after party is at Brownstone
at the Stone.
Oh, that'll make it easy for people to get up out of here. They'll be like, all right, let me hurry up so I can go to the table.
Right. I'm gonna give me a table.
That's exactly what we did at the picnic I was at. Hit girl picnic.
Yep. KB hit me.
We went to Brownstone.
Yep. KB like, how many tables you got? I'm like, we gonna be on the way. Rachel, I think Rachel was on that same thing. So we can do it. Matter of fact, I'm about to start. That's probably what announcements we do when we do Friday. Like, guess how many more shirts we gonna sell? And then after party is Brownstone. Like, if y'all need to reserve a table for afterward, let me know so I can make sure I put this shit on the calendar right now.
And August 18th is Speed
Crazy.
Birthday.
Oh yeah, they going out of town.
Oh, you said speed, bro. I don't know why I thought you said like speed dating. I'm like, what? It's
it's
another event.
gonna be speed dating.
It's gonna be speed dating at the barbecue.
At the barbecue.
I was talking to Lewis about working at a bar.
Oh yeah. That's a great segue stuff.
He was like, first he was like, it ain't too bad. Then he was like, the next time I see him, he's like, you probably won't be able to do this.
It was like a Tuesday, like with my intentions on like coming in like last night. I'm like, I'm not drinking, and then Johnny got on that type of time, and it was like, all right,
I'm drinking,
and now I'm drinking. All right, then I'm only gonna drink a little bit. Then it was like, damn, I gotta count money later on, and I don't want to be fucked up. But it's fun. But like I told her, like yeah, I don't know if Bam gonna go for it. And I'm like, well, what about it? She was like, no, I think he did it for a little while. He don't want to. So
see, he did a white bar.
Yeah, I did white bars
in the daytime.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
early.
Yeah, see, and that I think that vibe might be different. Not to say that
we couldn't drink on the job. The ones I was at.
Wow.
So I was regular. I was.
Ooh, I would have got fired.
Listen,
they let me try it out.
Ladies.
Because everybody, when you at the bar, they want to buy you drinks, and
like,
white folks is like notorious for that.
They want. I'm like,
come on,
can't do it, man.
Let's do it. So the crazy, but like I literally had a our employee meeting. It ain't even been a month, and I'm like, we gonna start doing like we all kick it. Everybody like come kick it with us, but we be in there like drunk. So I'm like, some people might be
y'all be drunk.
Listen,
I know y'all
some people
we be drinking, but listen,
some
employees may or may not. But all I'm saying, like, it's not a good thing that our tolerance is high like this. I mean, that's what the shit that was fucking me up. Like, why am I not drunk right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but I'm like, I'm cool. But I literally talked. Me and John talked. I said, all right, look, we ain't gonna stop. We always like a family place, so we gonna let people still get their little shots. Let people send them some shots.
Yeah.
Let's do a 2-shot like maximum.
Maximum.
Maximum. That's what my staff say. That's what my staff say. They be like, yeah, we got two minimum. I'm like, no, max. Fam. Like, listen, let's do max. That was Sunday. Half the staff left and went to Cream City and came back completely like fucked up. This rule never made it for a month straight. We just been like every time Jonna said, she'd be like, okay, that's your second one. And then they'd be like 30 minutes later and she'd be like, all right, pour me one, pour you one. And I'm like, John, I'm already at my limit. She was like, nigga, shut up. So, but no, to say like we all working, like I had to deal with it when Rachel did it. And she did like the promotion thing and it was like an actual club. And Brownstone feel like that sometimes, but it's a lounge.
Yeah.
But that's why her ass, like she'll come when she want to, but she don't want to be in there all the time because it's like, part of my job to be like friendly, and I'm not a talkative super. I could do this talkative because it's like I know y'all, I'm cool, and I ain't got to see nobody. But I'm not usually like that if I don't have to be. So behind
except
the bar,
when I first.
I ain't talking diarrhea like a motherfucker. That was like crazy.
At Diamond.
I don't know why I was so geeked about like, hey, man, how did we start this fucking podcast shit? And that shit just took
came off.
I'm like, dog. She was like, when we get the rubbing their eyes and stuff. Like,
I don't even remember who I was with Sophia.
Yeah.
I was with Sophia. She must have been with another friend. Because she would have been like, why is you talking so much?
Or something. She was like, yeah, no, he talking a lot. But it was like, I think my little brother for sure ended up like bumping heads with somebody.
Yeah.
And that was her out. That was her out. It was just like, I think they might have left the bar. They might have been trying to leave the bar for an hour. And I was like, man, so look, when you be going to Dooch, like, and she gave me Dooch's number in the crate, like until recently, his number was in my phone, like douche, like DOUCHE, and that I never changed it from that night. That's how drunk I don't know. Like, damn, what the
douche?
You ever just be mid sentence like, why the fuck am I talking so much? And I'm like, yeah, man. I'm like, ooh. And I'm like, yeah, no, we all right.
So how is it that you gotta be friendly and that's your job? So you came in as a bartender.
Yeah, no, I came in. I was the only male server. Like,
okay, male server. Okay.
Because this is only my second bartending job ever. I did Lux.
Okay.
I remember.
And that's when Tootie was teaching you stuff?
Yep. Okay. So Tootie would come in and show like a couple things because he had like Tuesdays. It was like me, Ernest, but then it was really Nate. Yep.
Yeah.
So he was showing me like, man, when you do this, and then it was like certain I don't even know, like not new, just like certain process, like you do, like, man, when you pour up in front of you, like let them see. But down there, we was doing that because they had like a horrible reputation with like fake liquor and all this stuff. So let them see you pour the liquor. Make sure that they know you ain't bullshit. I'm like, all right, but it's good for showmanship. So we was doing that, and then rest in peace, KT. KT, like, we want you at Brownstone, and I'm like, I know Jonna, and Jonna probably not going. Like, she not, and she was not going. I'm real cool with her cousin, and we was at like his baby shower. We was at Rick's birthday party. Like, shit, you know, a nigga got his license, man.
It was good.
And she was like, "No, I'm good." Like, I'm like, all right, fuck it. Then we was going. Then we was like, it was like another party right after that. Heathen was DJing that, and then we was just chilling. And she was like, "I'm like, KT said she want me to come. Like, she didn't came to Lux. She said I'm coming." She was like, "Nigga, can you bartend right now?" And I'm like, "Nah, cause I'm drunk. Like, I'm gonna be drunk right now." And I don't like. I never before Brownstone and Lux, I wouldn't drink behind the bar. And they had to kind of force me, like, "Man, you got to take some of the edge off. Drink a little bit." He like, "I'm gonna get you fucked up." And I'm like, to me, it's a business still. Like, it's cool. But this y'all business. Like, what if I fuck your money up? Like, if I fuck your money up because I'm doing this or I'm overpouring, so I would just not do it. And then Brownstone just got to turning in. That's what I was trying. Now this shit is like, all right, I kind of know where I'm at with it. Like, but no, I came in. KT made me meet Corey without me knowing. I had did some shirts for him. I was dropping them off, and then she like, "Oh, I'm downstairs," and I'm like, "All right, well, I'm gonna wait on you." And then he just was like, "Hey, Crystal not here. Like, give me the shirts." We chopped it up. I leave. I come back, and then John was like, "Look, you know, it's hard to get in here as a bartender. People already on it, so I just had you fill in." And Corey was sitting there. He like, would you be opposed to serving?" And I'm like, "No, hell no. Like, I ain't got the ego like that to be like, no, I can't serve no table. I'm a man." And before I made it to the car, John called me like, "Were you serious?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that shit." It was like, I think them like first 6 months, I probably bought like 3 cars with tip money from Brownstone. Like, it was over after that. Like, and then I just waited. I did the bartending stuff, and then, you know, eventually into this role that I'm in now. But yeah, it was, bartending is cracking though. It's nice. Y'all just got to go to the same. Y'all just maybe got to work the same job together.
Listen, we both at Brownstone.
I wouldn't get that opposed to it. I said I wouldn't bartend unless, because I just feel like it's just gonna be over cracking for me.
Do it, yeah.
If I bartend, I wouldn't bartend unless I really like. I have to bartend.
Yeah.
Listen, you got to ride that. Look, you got to ride that though. Like, it was difficult for me to be like. I just told Rachel that like I would always be like, "Yeah, Rachel popular," and stuff. She's like, "Nigga, people know you too," and I'm like, "No, we did the most no because I never felt like I never felt like a popular dude. It was just like people know who I am, and no matter how they know me, some people know me. But now I'll be like, no, I can get people to come to Brownstone. Like, I can get people to come on a Tuesday where they know. I'm like, motherfuckers now they like, how do I get a t-shirt? You damn near got to call in on Wednesday. Like, if you don't get drunk enough to call in on Wednesday, I damn near probably ain't giving you no shirt.
My friends like, "You hit up Lewis?"
Right. They always say that.
Listen, Rachel and pulled up yesterday. Rachel, Nadia Entries pulled up yesterday. Like, where are our shirts at? And they like, how they get a shirt on their first trip? And I'm like, listen, one of them I'm married to, and I ain't sleeping on the couch. So I'm gonna go ahead and make an exception this time.
Right. Because I like going to places I know the bartenders or know somebody. So it's just people will come to Brownstone for you.
Yeah. But your crowd, your crowd will follow you. And that's why like with certain people bartending at certain places, like it's like, man, it might be like a conflict if they do it. But like I did, like, man, shout out to Ro. Yeah.
Manny too. People follow him. Macho. Yep. If people follow him,
any spot,
yep.
Wherever he at.
I did a guest bartending thing for him when they was doing Elevate for Simone and them. And then I did guests for like Row 502 want me to do Garfield Days, and I'm like, man, I don't know.
20th, right?
Yep. Okay. And I'm like, damn, I don't know if I want to be out there 11 to 8, but I know I'll make a bag out there.
Yeah, you would.
I know I'll make a bag.
That's a long time.
Yep. We were supposed to do my brother's surprise birthday party on that day, and it was like, damn, I ain't gonna be able to do it. And then it was like, well, no, let's just go to dinner. I said, all my life, I go, and hell yeah, 502, I'll be on my way. Set me up with a mobile bar outside. I just told him like, damn near, I'm gonna finesse having to wear like a Brownstone shirt because I gotta sell that shit to John. I'm like, hey, look, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go at 8 o'clock, I'm leaving. We would have shown love anyway, but at least that way I can go in there because it's money in this shit though. Rachel don't like it all the time, and I'm like, well, you was doing it. She was like, yeah, nigga, I was 20.
Right.
That was different.
But no, once I if and when like I ain't at Brownstone no more, I'm not doing the nightlife shit no more. Like I like to be home and going to sleep. When it's a job, it's different, but it's still fun though. It's fun to kick it with motherfuckers, and then your job is to kick it and have fun and all that. Your
But
people will
yeah.
follow you. Your people will follow you.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah.
Like, let's go, Teezy working.
All 30 people.
They be like, damn, and that's what they'll do. Like, if they'll be waiting too. Like, man, I'm gonna just wait. No, I'm good, bro. I'm gonna wait.
Well,
On
yeah. I be want to say that to some people so bad, but I've gotten to know all
the bartenders,
and our hookah people. Like, I just finally they recognize me, and I change my hair a lot. So the doorman, I be having to tell him like, can you please? He be like,
he be knowing me. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he card me.
I'll be rolling.
I'm like, man, was it the hair? Because I do change my hair a lot. So they be like, oh, okay. And he'll look at me like, oh, you good. I'm like, yeah, I'm in here every week.
That's
I'm
crazy.
here 2 times. He be like,
no, yeah.
Sunday, Tuesday.
Yeah. I've seen there a lot of them at a few of them at City Social. Look at them in regular clothes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Be kicking it.
It's good, yeah, no. Dude, man, listen. I'm gonna let y'all talk about it. I ain't even, but it's valid. It's just, especially if it's like a supplemental kind of thing. But you gonna have a ball. It's hard to make responsible decisions when everybody like, yeah, let's go. Because then
I can't make my own schedule.
I don't know. No, you know, bartending one of them things. One of them things where it's like, hey, I got like Friday and Saturday that I can work, or I got like a Thursday, Wednesday. You be like, okay, cool. But then that's how mine started. I was like, all right, look, I can only work this, and then I'm like, well, you know, my mornings be kind of early. I mean, my weekend, I could do this, and this, and then that shit turns into like, damn, I made like $2,000. Maybe I can move some stuff.
You know what? I can work Friday, Saturday, and Sunday early.
I'm gonna take
my
these.
last day of work is this Friday.
Yeah,
straight up.
Yeah, like 9 to 5 work. It's Friday. I already got me some wine vendor gigs lined up.
You just going straight entrepreneur?
For a minute.
Yeah.
Do it. No, not for no minute. It just is.
Well, until I can't no more. Yeah, for sure.
Oh.
I'm giving myself to September to see if I can. You know, because sometimes you gotta pay the bills now.
You quit yours and went full time.
Yeah, he did. Yep. I remember.
Now, how hard was that? Like,
that's the most. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I used to tell like dudes and stuff. Like, that was probably one of the more like scarier times of my life. It was just like, I'm used to like providing, so it'd be like, you know, the joke like around Rachel and them, and it'd be like, I ain't gotta work because my husband got 2 jobs. And they'd be like, what are you doing? And I'm like, man, I had an opportunity either to change my role at the place that I was at and go to like a different store because my position was being eliminated or condensed, and I'm like,
that's what they doing to me.
Yeah, like let me see what my severance would be, and then I'm like, I'm already half and half. And to me, the thing was, I just wasn't giving either one of them 100%. I'm not like giving my sales channel that I was working over there, and I wasn't printing to the capacity I probably could have, and then that shit it like exploded, and it was during the pandemic, and it was like that. So actually, when we talk about like the rise and stuff, that was a part of my pitch was that I quit my job, and that year I made. So I was like, damn, I got what in my mind. I'm like, I got a t-shirt income, I got a regular income. So these together, I'm making whatever. And then when I quit my job, I made more just doing t-shirts than I had made when I did them both at the same time. Like it was quick, and then somebody, you know, offered me some money to buy it. So it worked. So I'm like, would I go back to? I don't know if I go back to like a corporate job just because I can't my freedom. I like my freedom. I
can't. All they do is lay us off.
Yeah.
All they do is use you till they use you up. They hire you for one thing, end up doing another thing. Yeah. I'm like, I ain't a call center. Yeah. It's not under. I was telling my coworker, I was telling Bam too. I have a deep, like serious resume, like the stuff that I have done in my past work. For them to be telling me to do this stuff, calling customers, counting my touches of accounts and stuff like that. When it get like that, then it ain't for me. For sure. That's why I was like, as soon as they said we're gonna let our 2 U.S. people go, I was like, say what? They tried to make me pick that up. Oh, shit. They tried to make me find another job within the company, like as a contractor. So I'm not doing it. So
no, it was the same. And we had started. What did we do? they had started having us take calls too, but I came from the call center thing. So like as far as the call center stuff goes, I was like, I think I did that for like 10 of the years I was at USA. Out of like the 12 was that, and my numbers was always like great. Then I had moved around to like technical support, so I knew how to do everything you could do. So when they came, it was like, you know what, this would probably fit right into it. And I'm like, I left from being a coach to take the shells because I just wanted to experience something different. And they put us back on the phones, and it was cool, but it was just like, nah. And then
This
it was
ain't
like,
it.
This ain't
Especially
it.
at home.
At home,
Man,
I
that
ain't
was the
disciplined.
worst.
I'm not disciplined enough. I just wasn't disciplined enough.
And then I went from not having to do that to all of a sudden, oh, you gotta do this now. I was like, they kept saying your numbers are low.
I was stuck in the basement.
And
I was at Chase.
That's torture though.
It is.
You at home,
At home,
and they expect you to be on them phones all day. You have to show that you're available for you. That's how they was doing. I was like, that's crazy. They didn't have that program with us. But it was still ridiculous. They could tell how many incoming and outgoing calls you had.
I gotta answer. You don't answer a call, they're like, why you didn't answer?
I'm gonna take this chance and focus on. I already be getting way more stuff done. I be uploading my episodes and I be having everything. I have my wine, being able to do all that.
And then bartending is another.
Because I got Amazon as my backup right now, but that's what I said. If I have to, I will pick up at least a couple nights of bartending.
I think mine was like, I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing because it's like, if you jump with it, like you can't jump with a parachute and be like, if I make it, I just had to jump. And I'm like, and it was really Rachel because Rachel would go tonight. I could go home tonight and Rachel would be like, I think I want to like build something on like a house where I want to go in this. And I'm like, I have no idea how we gonna do this. I don't, you know what I'm saying? She's like, well, no, you got to believe. And I'm like, every time I want to go buy another old school, it'd be like, damn, I gotta open up a business. But I'm like, it was just one of them things. I'm like, all right, you know what? Let's go. And then like now, I went back to school, so it's different because Brownstone the only thing that I do, and I just started printing again real heavy, and then this car stuff is gonna take off. But going back to school, it's been like a fucking full-time job. Then going to my full-time job. And then being like, damn, I can't wait. Like I got 6 months left, and then once I graduate, I would probably go get maybe a job, depending on how this is going. Because there's people like, man, that's what you let's open up a paint shop, and I'm like,
how are you doing school?
It was tough. So and again, like with the RISE program when we talked about, I would go to school Mondays, Monday through Friday, and it'd be Monday through Thursday was like 8 to 3. Tuesday I go straight to the bar. Wednesday I was going straight to the bar. Every other Thursday. And then every Friday, every other Saturday, Sunday. So like every time, it was all the time. And it was like, how am I going to make this shit work? And then when I used to could just go home and didn't have to go to the bar on Monday, then John was like, yeah, we got the RISE program. So I had to do that. So Wednesdays I was there. That's why me and Rachel had to slow up on recording because she was like, by the time I got done, I'd be like 8:30. Then our viewership wouldn't exactly be the same. Wednesday, I was just passing out though. Like literally get down from school, come home, and I get home like 4 and then wake up Thursday morning. Like
and
it was
I think you shout Rachel out for like you usually like the person that sit do the work and sit and let her do it. She was able to fall back. And, I mean, she was able to hold it down, and then you be able to take care of business.
And that shit was that was also one of the things. Like when it's like, how was it? It wasn't so bad. When I stopped working and I went straight t-shirt, Rachel thought I was hustling again. Like she's like y'all need to tell me tell me what's going on because it was just like happening so fast. And this is like, no, you moving it. But this time it was like, all right, I gotta go to school. So I told her I had a conversation with her though. I'm like, when you wanted to do like the boutique and all that stuff, I made sure we could do it. And then the spot was what clicked for an esthetician, and then she would always get to like no, I want to have my own money and I want to do that. And I'm like, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But you got to finish something. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind doing a thing. And she'd be like, well, I want to go get this. And my biggest thing used to be like, listen, I got to work every day. So if I ain't coming home complaining about like if them times that I'm broke, I don't want to hear like, just finish what you got to do. And then you can build that up. So it started running. And I told her, I'm not trying to work 24 hours a day forever. It's just like, let's get this rolling. And then that way I can take some time. So I said like, man, you know what? I'm like, damn, school sound good, but maybe I could just learn how to do this shit myself. I taught myself how to print, all that stuff. I could just learn. She was like, no, like, I got you. She was like, the spa doing what it's supposed to do. She said, you had us for so long. So I got you. Her mom been staying with us, and I'm used to paying like everything. So then I'm like, she like, well, what you gonna, and just off the tip stuff though, I can still support ourselves, but it was just like certain stuff that had to be different. I just bought her a car for our anniversary, that her truck. So I'm like, yeah, this probably just wasn't the right time for me to do that shit. Like, and I'm still trying to sneak and buy old school. So I'm like, no, you gotta change up a little bit, bro. And she was like,
oh, I've been had this one.
I've been had
this is what a marriage is. You don't know what's gonna happen. Like, for all of y'all that be like, I ain't marrying no man that can't pay everything, can't do this. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen, or even a downfall of somebody in the relationship losing a job or not being able to hold it down. Like, what are you gonna do in them instances? Like, you cannot hold one person accountable for everything in a marriage, for sure. Like, something could happen, and then you have to be the backbone of that person or your family, period.
Right.
Because that's why I be trying to tell people, like, people be saying all that stuff of 50-50 and I need a 70-30 or 100%. I'm like, I don't know where you find that at, where they don't, even if you get a basketball player.
Right. He
gonna
retire or injured, What you gonna do?
Like, but it's still other responsibilities you got to do with that. Like, if it's just somebody doing this. So, you know, we used to talk about, I never felt like no gender roles type of thing. Like, if it's just something that needs to be done, let's just do it. But providing, I'm like, I got to make sure, because I got to show my son how he's supposed to lead and do his thing. I got to show my daughters how they're supposed to be treated. So I'm like, listen, and Rachel will get it, because I like the hustle. So I'm cool with like moving and grooving. But I'm like, listen, I could tell Rachel, like, I'm going, like, it's probably going to be like a good 45 days straight where I'm going to just go crazy and do this. And she'd be like, I get it. Like, all right, cool. I know we got goals. And then it'd be like day 3, and then it'd be a long text message like, you ain't never at home. We still got to show each other love. So I'm like, man, trying to be conscious of that. But this was one of them things where it's like, this is, and I have to be vulnerable and actually tell her though, like, all right, like, look, this shit ain't like, it ain't like I was doing before. This when, I forgot who I was going to tell this, like, when they bought my screen printing company and then they closed their doors. So then it was like, all right, we'll give you all your screen printing equipment back. You can come. I was getting like $60,000 a year from them. So then I went from 60 plus like a stupid amount of money that I was making tips at the time with Brownstone to like, I don't care who you is, if $60,000 disappeared. And it's like, you kind of scram like, okay, now what the fuck? Like, why was I paying for all this unnecessary stuff? Like, what's this?
I be looking at bills like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's what
delete it. Get it out of here.
So then I'm like, that's why I said, like, it was a lot of changes though I still had to do. Like, and both of us, like, all right, we doing a lot of like stuff that we'll go out and then it'll be like, all right, we got to spend this. I don't know. I read something like Jim Carrey said that, like, if you can't change your lifestyle for like a year, you living for somebody else. Like, you living for the image. So for me, I'm like, I just gotta cut that shit out. Like, I'm used to like Rachel and them going out, like they all at Elsa's right now. It's been times they'll go to like Belly's and I call Mike like, hey, get everybody at the table around. I ain't gonna be able to make it. Now I'm like, man, you crazy the motherfucker. I'm straight. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? Come to Brownstone and I'll put that shit on my mine. But
yeah, that's what I keep telling myself. Like, okay, maybe you're gonna have to just sit down on a few things. Somebody just told me Sunday, like, I said, well, people support me. I try to support their events too. I was like, but I don't know. I guess I do be that stuff.
That's a part of the politics, though.
But it is. And that's why
like networking
and when people complain on Facebook that nobody's supporting them, nobody share their stuff, I'm like,
you don't.
I never seen you anywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't see you supporting
nobody.
Anything. But yeah, it's definitely a part of it. Let's talk about the Rise program real quick because we talked about it off air.
Yeah.
So those of you that don't know, is Jonna over it?
Yeah, she is. She do run that program.
Okay, so there's a Rise program where they help. Does it have to be small business or any business?
I think it is. It is small business. Yep.
Small businesses to like, it's like with entrepreneurship, showing you the roles of how it goes, and they just help you, and they actually try to give you funds for it.
Correct.
Try to get you funds. So they pick people. You have to fill out an application, and the deadline is July 26th.
So make sure y'all get on that. It's a tremendously
entrepreneurs.
great opportunity.
Jonna shared it, and Lewis actually took the program.
Correct.
Before,
Yeah.
And it's a class, 14-week program, and it's once a week for the class.
Once a week, yeah.
Okay,
And then I think they go in. Every class is different, so they're gonna have like that initial meeting for everybody, and it'll be like what day works for you, and then they gear towards that. So I think the one before us was Wednesday. So if everybody is more able to do Wednesday, it'll be Wednesday. It'll be Thursday. It'll be whatever. Excuse me, Jonna. Because she over it, she probably gonna make it something that it will probably end up working around her, or she just has to oversee it. So like Quan, who was the instructor, was really awesome about it, and then Nikki Purvis, which is the president of the African American Chamber of Commerce, make sure that they can work it out. But it's super valuable.
Yeah, and so I was telling Bam like I gotta do this, especially now with having the time and all of that. That's the reason for me not picking up another employee. 9 to 5 right now. So I was like, okay, I need to take advantage of everything that has to do with
business stuff.
Period. Because it's very like it's getting serious now. Like it's to the point where I had asked John, like, I need help getting my wine license and blending license and stuff and label approvals. I have to get all of that done to actually be a legit
wine. Yep.
I felt like I put all of that in my application, like what I needed help with. I gave a great description of everything, so hopefully I get picked. So I think that's a great thing that they're doing, and then at the end tell them what they
So we worked 14 weeks, or actually like 12 or 11 or 12 of those. Then we start working on your pitch. So it's a competition at the end of the program where they try to narrow it down to like 3 people, and it was like 6-minute pitches. Where we ended up having 6 people who they couldn't decide between, so we had 6 people do 3-minute pitches. And as you work through and you get all your stuff, and it was quick. Like it felt like forever. I think even after rehearsing and everything, my stuff was still only like 2 minutes and 15 or 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something like that.
Did you do a slide PowerPoint?
Yep.
You had to do all of that? Yep. Okay, so it's just like my college course.
And mine, and like I was super nervous. Mine changed every single day up until the thing for like 2 weeks. And I'll tell y'all this, like whoever when you go, they have like opportunities for the people who they pick for the pitch to come in and work on that. And everybody who came to work on that, I guess, has been like the winners or like first or second place the entire time. So like if you don't take advantage of it and you can't, like we understand, but take advantage of it because the feedback was good. Like Jonna know me, so she could tell I was like nervous. Everybody else like, oh, it sounds great. She like, no. Like be yourself, do you. And then it was like, I get up there and make like a joke, and I'm like, I'm gonna do this, and no, Jonna would not laugh. Like everybody else would laugh, and Jonna would be like, she'd stop the timer, and she'd be like, don't tell us what you about to do it.
Okay.
And I'm like, all right, cool. So I ran through it, and then I think like the day before, it was like, it's getting better. It's like, it's cool. But I kept changing everything. I just overthink everything. And on that last day, I went up there, and everybody was like, this is way different from what you like did for us there. And not like that was bad, but this you could just tell. And I'm like, when the lights come on and you don't have no choice, like you gotta do it. Yeah. You just gotta do it. But it's super valuable. They tell you about like the finances and stuff, which was cool because mine, my business before this was ran like a hustle, and we put so much like I think like energy and then education into Rachel's business. Her shit is like running like accountant, like it's meetings going on and that. Mine was like, I get this, I'm gonna re-up.
I sell these shirts. I explained that in my thing too, like financial. This is what I need help with. Yeah. Because at this point, I'm just got the money. Yeah, I got the money.
So that's what
gotta do this. Yeah.
Like I made a whole lot of money that first year when I quit my job, and then we went to go. At that time, we went to go buy like a car. Go back. I'm gonna start making her lease cars because I feel like we was buying too many cars. For real. I was like, they was like, how can you? We couldn't prove like I was paying myself. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, okay, yeah, we see like it's a lot of money coming in and out the account. Where are you paying yourself like a paycheck? And I'm like, well, just my money. So I would just take what I needed to pay. The rent over here. I would take what I needed to do.
Legit, like do it.
Yep. and they gonna talk to you
They
about
just
that.
told me that when I went to file my taxes for Teezy Talks. He was
Yeah.
like, well,
Was your employees?
this, and that. I'm like, yeah. But he said if I had employees, I'd be in a different tax thing. Like, it'll be like a corp, S corp.
S corp, yeah.
And
Like
he
Rachel
was
had
like,
to go
so
do
right now, you're not doing that.
LLC.
So, yeah. But he was like, we can still file you under your regular. But that takes away from your regular, like my regular, you know what I'm saying? Because if I'm making a certain amount for the business, they looking at it as all of it. It's mine plus my regular employee. So refunds, if you owe on a business, it's just going towards that. Because I had to file together.
Yeah, we had to do that. That stuff was real tricky. They did it, but I had a conversation with like Corey about some of this stuff before. He was like, people don't be wanting to, and they want to take like, oh, I'm gonna get something back from taxes. He was like, that none of it. Forget that. He said, claim all that money. Because like people, you know, in the bartending industry thing, at the end of the night, I could say I made just what it knew I made off credit cards. Where I say like I made $200 off a credit card, but I made $700, and I'm like, man, I don't want to be taxed on that. But when you start saying like I made $700 on this day, at the end of the year, when that check stub say like you made $150,000 or something, that means something when you go to borrow money or something. But now your shit, like I think the first year they was like I had to write in on my taxes like the tip things later on, like he go like add another $20,000 in tips because he was like, yeah, this just say he get paid $5 an hour when he bartending,
and that don't add up.
That shit ain't gonna make no like you can't ask nobody to borrow no money off of that.
Right. They're like $5.
Yeah,
that's how you gonna pay me back?
How you gonna pay me back? So then I'm like, man, let me make sure I start doing this. So now, like, I'm salary now, so I'll be happy that I ain't got to deal with that shit. But only on my Tuesdays. Like I fought to keep my Tuesdays. Yeah. I'm like, other than that, I'll back up bartending. But
you still bartend on Tuesdays?
Yep. I open up the bar at 4:00, and then I bartend until 9, and then Tootie come in at 9, and he finish it out. I'm a bartender Saturday though. Somebody going out of town. Is E going out of town this time? Or Tootie going? One of them going out of town, but I'm gonna be back behind the bar.
Oh, Bastille Day.
Bastille Day is the whole weekend.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be traffic horrible down there. I wonder if they're doing with the RNC anything too. They blocking like certain places you can't even go.
When is that? This weekend too?
I think it's next weekend. I think it is like the
RNC thing.
Oh yeah, next week.
Yeah, it's certain places like I think they got like color coordinated where you can and cannot be inside of downtown without having like special credentials.
And is it true they're keeping the bars on the outside of Wisconsin open later? Did they say Milwaukee or Wisconsin? Milwaukee.
Probably Milwaukee. Yeah.
They said they're keeping them open at 4 and 5 in the morning during that weekend.
That's crazy.
But not in Milwaukee.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Thank God. You don't even do no 4 5 anymore.
4 or 5 in the morning for what?
Listen,
and who finna be traveling?
I get my staff out of there so early. Like people used to be like, man, I ain't get home till 4 or 5. I'm like, when we get that, we be in there kicking it. But I'll be done if I close the bar at 2 o'clock, 2:30. Everybody already counting down.
Countdown,
right? They be bringing you the stuff.
Wrap this up.
They know what time. They be like, yeah, because that's what we tell them. Like if they say we fuck around, they lying. They be, y'all ain't finna have Rachel. Listen, if Rachel wake back up out of her sleep to call me and ask me where I'm at, it's already too late. It's already too late.
Closing out.
Damn now. No, he can't work in no bar. He don't know how to close out and leave. Look, he don't know how to close out as a customer.
That's how
we be at a lure. I said, hey, I was just telling them last night, Cordell. I was like, y'all be packed up, chairs be on the bar. He want to sit. I said, damn, they are ready to go. It just be me and him. He was like, y'all always good to kick it. I'm like, well, they need to give me the key. Because if
everyone needs to stay.
Bam want to stay. Like, I'm like, dog, it's 2. It's time.
Well, I just put somebody, and I like put them out, but I just had to like for real damn near flash the lights. Like Lena came from next door. It was the day of the white party stuff. Like we in there.
Oh, the white party. I know.
Yeah. Big John, like John and Daddy was like, "Lou, I'm gone."
The day of
was
the
that
white party? I left.
Yeah, see,
I left early.
Oh.
And y'all closed at that was a Saturday. Yep. I was there.
See? And I'm like, all right, and they was like, Lou, I'm gone. And then Tootie like,
after
all right, Lou, I'm gone. I'm like, damn. And I got to talking and everything, and I'm like, yep. I just real quick walked to the back. I get the flicking lights. Y'all good? All right, come on, let's go. Because that shit, I did it one night though before I started working there. Me and Jonna like was in there. We all playing bar dice.
Yeah.
We in there playing. It was Ike though. I'm with Ike. I had my little brother from college, and he like 22. He was just super geek. He called his mom like, "Yeah, I'm in this place called Brownstone." She's like, "How you getting Brownstone?" But we was in there playing bar dice till like 4:30, and then I got home like it was like 5, and I'm like, "It's for sure over for me." Like, she finna bust and she was asleep, didn't even know. And then little bro, he was dead drunk. He go downstairs, so I'm like, "Okay, I'll beat this case." Like,
I beat this case.
Dog. 2 days later, we was at fucking Bel Air Cantina, and me and Rachel sit down, and Ike walk up like, "Man, how y'all doing?" He was like, "Dog, I can't believe we was in there till 5 in the morning." I said, "What the?" I said,
"When?"
Man, you know Ike don't know what he be talking about.
He drunk. He was drunk. You don't know.
It was quiet ass lunch after that.
Sunday, Bam, I guess he had been home, but I didn't wake up until he got up to go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
I woke up, I said, "And where you coming from?" He was like, "The bathroom." I said, "Oh, because it's 2:50.
I literally got up to use the bathroom.
It's going to be them the funny conversations, though. Like,
I was knocked out and heard to go to the bathroom. I guess he was still asleep. I'm like, "Oh."
Yeah. Usually, like, I come home and Rachel, like, if she don't like it, like, if I don't, she know I work late, but she'd be like, "Damn, so fuck it, the girls will be sleeping in the room with her." But some days, like, I come home and either I'm tired, like, where I'm like, "Dog, it was a long day, like, y'all gotta go lay in y'all room." But then, like, last week I came home and I feel like all these stories end up in me being drunk, but I felt like I was like, fuck, I was like, I ain't even finna do it. So I just laid in the living room. But every time I do that, I usually text her like, "I'm here, I'm in the living room." And I didn't. So I'm like, I wake up and she just kind of like brushed past like to the thing. And I'm like, "I've been here." And she was like, "No, I know." She was like, I saw you something. I'm like, "I'm just making sure a motherfucker know that I've been here before the motherfucking sun came out."
Do this.
Yeah, I make noise. I'll be like, "Dude,
that's so funny."
Like, ain't no TV.
I'm here.
She be so irritated. I'll be coming home making noodles.
See, I'm not the only one.
No, nothing noodles.
I'm warming something up, and then I'll be like, "Dog, I can't no way."
Lucy making noodles. You make noodles, and then I get up and it's noodles all over the kitchen.
Dog, listen. The kids right now is in trouble by Rachel mama, and she had like eggs, and I guess they set them like right on the refrigerator, like on the ledge. When I opened up the door, 2 packs of eggs fell out, and it fell on the floor. I remember like wiping some of it off. Mm-hmm. The next morning, she was like, "Why would y'all leave this stuff on the floor?" And I'm like, "Why would y'all leave that shit on the floor?"
It was your ass.
It was me like a motherfucker.
Listen, y'all know better.
Y'all fucking know better.
Y'all know not to do that. Because you know how it is. Dang. That's hilarious up here. I definitely be making noodles.
Dog, I try to make whatever I can make.
Yeah, whatever in the refrigerator. I'm like, damn.
Especially if I got something left over. They make it. If they got something that they leave out without putting it up, like they could have had chicken, they could have had pizza. If that stuff out and y'all ain't wrap it up, I'm gonna knock it off. And then waking up in the morning like, "Man, where did my
you like shit?
Where did my piece of pizza go?"
No,
it's gone.
I don't know. It's gone.
And a whole burrito out here sitting on this thing, that's gone.
Gosh, Robbie just on the return, plenty lights. Like, "Hey, I'm here." Like, you know,
I just want y'all to know I'm here.
Yeah, I'm here. I wasn't here at 4 or 5. I made it. Yeah, whatever food we out, I'm definitely eating, or noodles or something.
No, yeah, that's all. Just listen. Again, you just got to make sure you let them know that we here.
Yeah.
However it is. Like, I'll be irritated. I'm okay with you being irritated.
Right.
I woke you up.
Right.
Irritated because I ain't come home.
Right. That's right. Yeah, don't be irritated. I didn't even know I was here or not. You like, "I've been here." Like, "No, you haven't." Like,
and we trying to make it seem like we just want to make sure you were safe. Like, no, you want to make sure I'm home.
Right.
I'm home. It's crazy out here in the city.
Hey, I just want to know you. Yeah, I'm here. I'm safe. It's crazy in the streets. No, I'll be here. I'm here.
I made it.
No, like, I know Bam.
Dog.
I know Bam. He'll close a place out and have me with him.
Yeah. I'm trying to show you.
So I know how you do if I'm really not.
I was trying to show you, like, look, see,
we don't be on nothing. Look, that's what
we'll go from scene 1. Brownstone.
Y'all really cold because y'all on that side of town. Like, y'all live that side of town.
Right.
Like, y'all could be home in like 5 minutes, but y'all like, no, let's go to Brownstone too.
Oh no, for sure. One time we was at Cream City in Brown Deer.
Oh yeah.
And the hookah was smooth. We was enjoying the time. The wine was $5. Bam said,
"Shout out to Tom.
We're to Brownstone. Well, we went to Brownstone. I said, that is on the other side of town, man. Why are we going down
It's
there?
early. I was like, when I say it's early.
Yeah, it's early.
It's early though.
Like, I guess we can't. The DJ was good. I don't know why. Bam was like,
Man, we appreciate y'all.
Full freeway
Let's go to Brownstone.
to go to Brownstone.
Yeah, we rock with them though. I'm gonna do my employee. I'm gonna try that.
Outing.
Yep, and outing. We gonna do for sure. Like both the Cream Cities and Portman's, them the people who come shows. Like them businesses and a couple other ones. They show us love.
Shout out to the Donna and Lil Mark. They always
man.
Yeah, always.
Man, Lil Mark them come show so much love. So I'm like, we gonna make sure we show y'all, but we appreciate it. And they'll come and they be like, hey, we finna be done at like 10. Can we get a table? Come on, pull up.
Yeah.
Like we gonna shake something. And then Tom from Cream City and Brown Deer too. He'd come. Dog said, hey, I bought like 5 bottles of Moet and 2 of them was cold. I said, man, damn, I know they got them at the refrigerator. He said, no, y'all was cold. I'm calling Corey though. City Social gave me like one more. I'm like, dog, you know,
still ain't
they
been
need
in
well.
Link.
Right.
Damn, I thought one of them days too. I was like, come on, we got the dress code got relaxed. Still like no hats in them, but you can wear like
Was it
tennis shoes and
relaxed
stuff.
for Martin's birthday?
Yep.
Oh, because he had posted the regular thing, so we go.
Yeah. It was people walking in.
Yeah, we was.
Saturday.
I went to we was with Eli. I went to that park.
Oh
So,
yeah.
and went to my cousin barbecue, and then we went to the lake. They were showing like it was like a projector screen.
Oh, that's cracking.
Like watching Kung Fu Panda by the lake.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
forgot that's where we were.
Yeah, so it was like
So
just chilling with Eli.
a lot of the parks do that.
Yeah.
So Bayshore do it every Wednesday.
Right in the middle,
Feature
ain't it?
movie, every Wednesday night, and then that place didn't do it till.
They're doing it next month again.
Yeah, there's like once a month at Veterans Park.
Veterans Park, yeah, that's what it's called.
And they start theirs late by the time it get dark.
Kids get to falling asleep.
You bring your own
People
blanket.
was laid out sleeping, like covers. And I said, not on no grass. You ain't like that.
Not on no grass.
They had pillows. They had their
comfy.
covers. Like I brought that stuff, but not to go to bed, like to sit on and stuff.
While we on the subject, make sure y'all bring y'all lawn chairs and tents.
Oh yeah.
To the event.
Tessa said she bringing what she say, like, I want a section. I said, no, we ain't really doing no section. She said, I know, but I'm really bringing my carpet, my hookah, my everything, like, to be sitting out there. I said, come on.
Family and Friends Fest 24.
And we're not even going to do our backyard barbecue because Marie waited too late.
Shout out to Marie.
Look, I'm going to blame Marie. But yeah, when I had just reached out, like, we still doing it. She's like, I know y'all had a lot going on. So I was like, well, Bam them doing the Family and Friends Fest. So it don't make sense to have a backyard barbecue August 4th and then turn around.
Thing too. Yeah, we would have shut, man. That last time, that was valid. I'd have pulled up and printed like on the spot. I like that. That was
I
actually
like it more that we had it at Sherman
Finish. Yeah.
So this year they was booked on the 4th. So we kind of was having it somewhere else.
Is we doing y'all doing Halloween though?
I have to do Halloween.
I think you got to. Like, I be getting dressed for it. Rachel like, your dad just. She be telling the kids like, your dad just wants to do so much on Halloween. Like, it's got to be funny, and I just want to match. And I'm like, no, this shit got to be like, I want to be
deep.
funny.
Yeah.
Like,
that's why people be like, you got to do Halloween because we did, and we
every
did
year
Rihanna and ASAP Rocky.
Yeah.
That was so random though.
Yeah, we did it like
and I was
the
able
day
to
before.
find your fit at Bartlett.
Yeah. I remember I was at work. Like you was just FaceTime me the fits.
Here it is.
I'm trying to remember what I did. What did I do?
That was last
Did you dress up last year?
I don't know. I feel like we had something going on, and then I dressed up. That wasn't the same time as the Caitlyn them.
So Kayla did. So I thought Kayla was gonna do a costume this last year, but she did the 2000s.
Yeah, yep, that's what it was. Okay.
So I said, okay, I'll make karaoke Thursday, the costume party.
Yeah, it was. Yep. I think I tried to make it. I couldn't because I was trying to remember when I was at Allure. When I did the Shamar Moore shit, I don't think I did. I don't remember doing it. Nope. I think I was.
Is that your first time missing Halloween?
Yep. Yep. Because I did the Shamar Moore thing, and me and Ty still be laughing because she avoided me at the bar. She just thought I was a weird dude.
Oh,
and she would not serve me though. Like so, I walked into
the
the bar.
braids.
Yeah. So I'm doing this, and she went and told. Damn, what's the owner name? I can't remember. Tino. She went and told Tino, like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with dude. Like, and as she doing this, like, I'm watching them talk and stuff, and I'm like, and she looked and she was like, oh my God, is that? And I'm like, yeah. She was like, I did not know that was you. I just thought you was this weird dude. Like, look
that's
at
funny
me.
though.
And
like,
people ask me, was I pregnant for real?
Right, you like, come on, man.
Y'all was making an announcement on Halloween.
Right,
Y'all.
yeah. Right, they're like,
Yeah, why would I be that big already? Good night.
Funny,
I think to me, my favorite one was what you call it from buying from marketing.
Oh, yeah, that was cold.
That shit.
That was cold.
Yeah, that was a good one. You did the whole thing.
No, that shit. Yeah, but I'm like that stuff like that. I like doing. That's why I'm like, y'all gotta do Halloween. Y'all damn near gotta do Christmas party. Like that shit was cracking. Ugly Christmas party.
Yeah,
all of them.
I need a venue for Ugly Sweater. I want it to be like
epic,
damn near like the other one we had it at.
Mr. J's.
No, that's huge.
Ugly.
No.
Oh, Walkers.
Walkers. I want it to be like that. Like everybody in that happening.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be my section.
Sit over here.
I don't want it to be far either. I want it to be like everything just
right
downtown still and somewhere good. So I don't know. I have to really think about that because that's a hard one. You gotta actually have a nice venue and it has to be. I hate Walkers Club.
Yeah, no.
Walkers is nice.
That's what made me rush from last year. They said they were open the whole time. I'm like, y'all gonna stay open because I was told they were gonna close. And then he was like, he told us in November, like
damn,
closed us. Damn, y'all was already. But
yeah, I know he was salty about that. Yeah, buddy, yeah. Because he was having a whole. He used to do when they was doing Toxic Tuesdays at Iron Horse. He would do like a little car show thing over there. So we would be out there parked with like cars and stuff. Mm-hmm. He was cool. He cool. Motherfucker. He's still cool. He got a slick ass Cadillac. Like I love Cadillac. He got a slick ass Cadillac. Yeah. But yeah.
It's cool. Once I got to know Flip, I've been knowing them. Noodle be on everybody, so I would take it with me. Once you get in there, you in. Once you like, shit. Y'all welcome back anytime. I said, I bet.
I bet.
Did numbers.
Oh yeah,
that was cool.
And that's what I was saying. It's a part of the politics stuff with y'all. Y'all stuff really, but y'all always start these events that's like super cracking, and then you can look at it somebody and be like, you know what, like yeah, I'm gonna go to that. She be at everything. I'm going to show love. Like it's already gonna be a cracking event, but like no, they come show love. Her and Bam be together. They come show love. Like let's go support this event. So
that's why I hate when I gotta sell myself to people that don't really know us when I'm trying to have an event. And I'm like, I told when Kayla was on the show, I'm like, tell these niggas to do their research. I ain't finna keep selling myself. Your bar gonna make money, thousands of dollars. Yeah. Don't come at me like, well, I have to see it. I need to deposit it. I need this. No.
I come with Charlotte. I would try to bring or I just make sure you had whatever sales or not even just sales. Like, look, I done did this event for these days. Like because for us, like now we looking at it and like so when we go tell people that we want them to come do their food truck or whatever, we had and one day we got like 80 people, or let's say 2 days, like 80 or 100 people that bought these tickets. It's 100 people that's for sure coming. Yeah. And besides the question of like, what can I put on my shirt? The next one is like what we eat. So we got this, but when we want to go do somewhere else or any of this stuff, and maybe it's that stuff in the rise. Like when you start keeping track of all that stuff, then we ain't got to do no whole back and forth. This is what I do.
This is what I do.
Lay it out.
Yep, just to lay it out. Because if not, it'd be like for y'all, like when them chips, I like negotiating because it'll be back and forth. We could be best friends, but I'm like, while you on that side of the table and I'm on this side of the table, if it's better for you, it's worse for me. Afterwards, we can be cool. But right now, let's make it business. And y'all, shit. Listen, I don't know like another promotion. I ain't even promotional group, but like a group of people who I think could put a party together where it bring more people out. Where you like, I think we got to allure. An hour after that opening, couldn't go upstairs. Like I'm like, I'm going to work. So I like told Rachel like
4 days. So now we know like next year it's gonna be nuts because we didn't have a party 414 day the year before that. We went to Social X 414 day party because we had our anniversary that Thursday, which is 414 day the next day. We started karaoke like 413. That was opening day a long time ago.
Right.
We all was thanking and went to
Lord, the first night.
And then the next day was 414 day. So we kind of like brought it in. We wasn't able to actually celebrate it on a Thursday. So Noodle came up with this bright idea like, 414 day on a Sunday, let's go to a day party. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
That shit
Let's
was.
try it. We gotta do it now. I was like, we
crazy.
need a flyer now.
Right
Let's do
now.
it now. That shit was the
That was
biggest
craziest.
turnout of. I was like, I had never seen like line all the way to the corner.
Mhm.
I just couldn't believe it. We was at capacity at 5:30.
That shit was. I'm telling you, I was like, me and Rachel, like, all right, what time you going? I'm like, look, we can drive separate. I gotta go to work anyway.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just pass through. And then I got there, and I'm like,
Nope.
and people be like the security guards should be like, bro, why you ain't just say something? I'm like, like if I'm saving them favors for when I'm like, this one is cool because I would have walked upstairs and then been like, all right, cool, I'm just trying to get out. Like, no, but y'all ended up pulling Rachel upstairs anyway. So I'm like, that's cool. Like, y'all did y'all thing. And I'm like, but like for them, you shouldn't have to sell yourself on anything. But that shit mattered to other people. Like, no, we every single party we do go fucking retarded. Like it's crazy. So
I need to have it like on some paper,
a spreadsheet,
some type of like this is how many people, this is how much the bar made this time.
Yeah,
because I definitely know the bar numbers afterwards. So
that's what I was gonna say. Like if they share that with you, hell yeah, that's information. I'll type that shit up myself if I was like, listen, this is what. Because they'd be like, well, we don't know it. Listen, every single party that I've had for the last X amount of years been crazy. It ain't no. I'm sure now. I wouldn't know personally. Like, there's not a venue that y'all did something that they probably asked y'all. Like, okay, so when y'all coming back, like, what else you want to do here? Like,
everyone
say
they
want
like,
Coopers and stuff. I need to have that stuff to show and business proposal type thing. So I'm getting to it because
you finna have some free time.
Yeah, free time.
Yeah, so much free time.
So much time for activities.
Fun activities for sure. Y'all be like, you have brownstone again?
Yeah.
Doing activities. I'm gonna be like that dude that be at the end.
With a laptop.
That's Tim.
He right?
Yeah, he is.
He be right there.
He
I'm
gonna be over there. I'm gonna be at the other side though where they give you the shots at.
Yeah.
I'll be mad like they keep giving me shots. I'm like, where you sit? I'm like,
Yep, down here.
That's
he
the
be
shot
like,
spot. I'm like, please.
He just sit off in that thing. He be so angry. Like if it's a woman, he'd be cool, but he'd be so angry if it's a regular who sit there. So I'll be doing that shit on purpose. He'd be like, Lewis, this is my seat, and I'll be like, I ain't know you was coming, bro. He'd be like, so
he coming every day.
He come every single day.
Every day.
That's crazy.
He thought we was in there. No. So I can't say he got equity in it, but no, he is the lawyer for Brownstone.
Okay, he's something.
Yeah, like that was his for real seat.
Come to the Brownstone and do my work.
It'd be reserved.
Yeah. He be dead serious about it too. Like he come on Tuesday, but like somebody said, Lewis, he be like, can you
Lewis?
Yeah, okay. I'm
just there
every day. Yeah, he'll sit in, he'll chill. He get up out of there, he stumble his way up out of there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Tim, you good? He'd be like, yeah. He was like, not again. I can't do any more Tuesdays. He said I had to call in to work on Wednesday. I said, did John? He said, I told John I called in to work. I said, did she tell you she called in to work too? She called me like, are you you still want to cover a day for me? I said, nigga, I was drunk with you. I was there. I was there.
Good job. I be having to get out while I can. Tissa and them be closing it out. I'm like, girl, I'm finna go. I said I thought I was gonna walk out with y'all and we all be safe. Forget it.
No,
still kicking it. I'm finna go.
Listen. I ended up having somebody that was like, "Oh, we all going in one place." It was a dude, and I forgot I told him I was gonna go there. So they kicked it. I'm like, "Bro, I'm going home. Like it's I'm going home." And I think I had got all the way up Fond du Lac and kind of was like dozed off. I wasn't even drunk. I was just tired. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I made the right decision."
That's what Bianca was like. Oh, they don't know you. When you done, you done. I'm like, yes, you can't convince me to keep going. Keep taking shots. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gonna go home and everything.
That's it.
They like, oh, you try to go home, yo, man. I'm like, he's not even there. I'm just going home. I'm just going home. He out too. I'm going home. This is my limit. This is what y'all get when y'all want to do shot after shot after shot. I'm done at 12.
That's it.
That's cold though. You set yourself a
standard.
That's it.
Done. I be knowing like somebody got to get home.
Somebody.
I ain't drive Sunday though.
Oh yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Yep, I was right.
He was at Whitewater Street. I was
at right.
Having a time. But yeah, make sure y'all come out to the event on August 18th.
Yep.
Family and Friends Fest.
Yep.
Family and Friends
2024 F and what's F and F?
F and F. F.
F and FF.
Two folk.
FNFF 25.
Location will be soon.
Soon, yeah.
We'll disclose everything else. Some more details.
Yeah.
I thought about like kind of sending a picture of the park I had, like when I forgot who I showed, and just kind of like S it out, and I said, "Nah, I feel like somebody gonna get to looking up."
Yeah, like let's
things,
see.
like,
They having it right here.
So you doing like personalized stuff on the back of the shirts for people too?
no, we giving them early
okay.
enough for people to personalize it themselves, but
Oh,
I think
so
what
they
we
can
are,
get it and then-
yeah, do their thing to it. Because somebody was like, I want to cut mine up and I want an airbrush. Like, I think Cool want to airbrush shit back of his. Like, he like, I don't get mine airbrush, like, you know. But the name tag part, I was going to have people write their own name tag. And matter of fact, I'm getting a text message. I just got a text message, like, how many characters can be on there? And I'm like, nah, I think when y'all pick it up, I'm going to give y'all just that marker. Because that's what it was going to be, just a marker and write your name on there how you want to. And that's what I was trying to illustrate, but then I told them like maybe I might just start writing them on there as we get done printing them. Mm-hmm. We're gonna let people do their own thing because they might want to write whatever they want.
Right.
Right.
And actually that's the question you got.
You're like, what?
I mean, who's that? Whose shirt is that?
Right.
We got a shirt left over. We don't know.
I never forget Steph asked me that. Like, who the hell Carl was? Never knew your real name. I'm like, that don't make sense.
That don't make no sense.
Right. I don't know who Carl was.
Dog, I think when you came on our show, I thought it was Takara because I think I said that too. I'm like, well, where the fuck did Teezy come from? Like, where did Teezy come from?
Takara.
My name is.
She said, "Who the fuck is?" I think we named it that episode.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's the episode name. Like, who the fuck is Takara?
It's Takara T. So I used to be LTZ.
Oh, okay.
Just took the L off.
Everybody took their own. I said Teezy.
That's correct.
That was high school.
Everybody was easy. Had an easy name on that name.
But yeah, put up y'all event. Yeah.
Oh.
One more time.
Oh, August 18th. Family and Friends Fest 2024.
2024. If y'all need to send the money for your shirt, if you got Cash App, then you can do $Fame LUIS Fame Lewis, and then all I need is the subject line. Matter of fact, if y'all do this, please send me like y'all name and the size, because right now I'm just writing people Cash App stuff, and then sizes. So when y'all come, I know I'm gonna have them to the side. We gonna make sure we get it real organized for y'all. Y'all gonna get y'all shirt, y'all gonna get y'all cup. I just don't know how early we want to do it before people get to losing their cups and stuff.
Right.
So your name and your size.
Name and your
Cash
size.
App.
Yep. Cash App.
Right now it's $40.
Right now it's $40. Yep.
So make sure y'all get y'all shirts. Dang, August is almost here.
Man,
almost
summer
here.
about to be over.
We are.
No, we're in the middle.
What is it? July 10th.
Yep. July.
Damn, it is. It's gonna come. It's gonna come quick.
August.
I don't either.
Damn.
I mean, I want this party to come, but I don't.
Right. You like, damn, summer. Still got July. A lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, BB party coming up.
Yep.
July 20th.
My reunion.
Damn, Madison
Yeah.
That's correct. Somebody else just asked me about that too. Like, you going to the reunion? I'm like, I graduated in 03, but
we
had a good ass reunion.
Open for everybody. Or y'all
I was just on 4.
Y'all don't have nothing that's open for the public. For the you might as well.
I think they think how y'all turn out.
It's turning out good now because everybody last minute.
But
Friday,
y'all might as well open it up.
We was gonna do
They gonna
Allure.
come anyway.
Allure.
One of them y'all might as well.
Allure free.
Yeah. You might as well.
Anybody
They
from
like
Allure.
allow 04,
Yeah.
03,
Yeah,
05,
Friday.
yeah.
It don't matter.
06, whatever.
I guess
You
When I
she like
little kid.
yeah, when I did when we did the 03 one, because we never organized anything good. That's why I did when did we have the basketball one at the
oh yeah, you did the all class.
the all class one? That was actually valid.
Yeah.
So actually, Madison, they got a all class thing, like older all class. I was supposed to do that thing. And I'm like, all right, cool. So then they was like, no, we could just add everybody in. And I'm like, I think everybody kind of want to do their thing. I just was geek. We did our barbecue last year. Yeah. And then they end up going out after that. I think I was tapped out though. I'm like, man, that's what being on that grill and shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna probably chill.
So you did your 20-year something. I did something too.
We did Madison Park.
But we did Lure.
I hate. No, yeah, they went to. What's that? Bar 1000?
Yeah, they went. Yeah, they went to
Bar
Bar
1000.
1000. Yeah, they sure did.
Yep. And then I think the year before that, they had just kind of like linked. It wasn't even no thing. It was just like everybody from 03, like Bridget and them, like, let's go to Lux. And I think it was the day I wasn't even working at Lux too. I'm like, damn, I would have showed up, but it was people hitting like, oh man, I'm gonna be on my way, or I'm like, shit, let me know. I did shirts for everybody. They paid for their shirts. We bought some food. We sat out there, kicked it for a while, joked it. He'd be like, damn. Look at 20 years later in high school is wild. Is wild.
Yeah, that group.
Wow.
You see all those pictures. I'm like, damn, I remember this shit like yesterday.
That's what I'm looking at. And then I was waiting like y'all yearbooks thing. So like 03, 03, I didn't even do senior pictures. I was in there and then was skipping the class, just on bullshit, and took my picture. They put my shit in like 04. So one of the yearbooks I'm in, like the junior.
They put you in 04?
Yeah, they put me in the junior thing because I just did, but I was in the 03. Yeah. It was a good time though. Madison was a good ass time. 03. 03. Dog.
That shit was cracking.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
You 05.
Oh, who 05? I think my sister is. My sister Selena 05. I think Ricky graduated 07.
Cool 05.
Yeah, cool 05.
I keep forgetting y'all wasn't the same.
I don't think who I know from 05. People I know from 05. Rachel graduated 05.
Rachel 05?
Yeah. And then all the people at the time I knew from like Riverside or something. Riverside
I'm the oldest out
and
all the ladies.
Yeah, what? No,
They be like, you what?
Oh,
right,
yeah. You should hear what people
Baby
see
Drew
that.
came on at City Social. Manny had played Baby Drew. And I was rapping. And Kayla was like, this Baby Drew? I was like, yeah. She was like, I'm too young for this. I said, clear to me. 40 and up.
You know what's crazy? I think she is. What's she like 35?
Yeah.
I don't even know.
She might be 34. I don't know.
I think she's like 34.
I don't even know. I keep forgetting her age.
I think she's like 34.
Because I be thinking she my age. Until she said
how do 40 ball even feel? I don't even know what
to be
it is.
40 in December.
And I'll be 40 in February. See, I don't even know.
Hey.
I'm
38. Look, I'm still 38.
You only 38?
Yeah.
You ain't 38?
She want me to
I can't believe you still 38. Well, I'm 39 still.
Yeah,
So I'll only be 40
for a couple months.
before you. Because you be making it seem like, I'm a 2 years older.
Yeah.
That's how I was saying. I'm like, damn, how old am I? Then Rachel, I'm like, hell no. I was 22 when she had Nemo. Then I'm like, how? I said, oh shit, you was 20?
It's just crazy because the times in high school is totally different from 03 to 04 to 05. Like,
yeah.
05 was classy and wearing heels and shit at certain schools for sure. I had a best friend that was Riverside 05.
Who?
Michaela. And I just couldn't believe the way she dressed versus me.
It just changed.
I just looked like a dyke friend. And she was out here. She was going. I said, Michaela, you wearing them heels to school? I said, they never wore heels.
Because who was that? Yeah, I think Alicia might have been 06, but Ashley, what was Ashley? Ashley and Alicia, they were sisters, but I think one of them was 05, one of them was 06. And I know like Sylvia and them, I know Ricky Franklin, all of them. So yeah, it used to be. I'm trying to think like Ricky.
Thank you for tuning in. Please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.